Hey y'all, it's me, Pretty Witty 77, and welcome back to another edition of the Deep Condish, where we deep condition our hair weekly and we get to dish on hip hop, pop culture. Now, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're not new here, go ahead, you know the routine. Go ahead and like this video because y'all already know that I got tea for you. I got tea for you this week. Most of the tea is based on one topic, but let me finish my little intro. If you guys want to know what I'm deep conditioning with this week, go ahead and check out the description box. And if you are wondering, I do live deep conditions every last Sunday of the month and weekly. So first off, I want to say basically pray for Houston. I just feel like y'all so strong, because honestly, I mean, nobody knows what they'll do in a situation like that until they're in a situation like that. Also pray, I know it's some mudslides going on in some part of Africa, and there also somebody else got hit with a hurricane in a different country. Oh, I wish I knew. I'ma see, could I plug it somewhere, maybe in the comment section? But it's a lot going on around the world, y'all, and without media, we won't even know. So yeah, if y'all did not know, I do live in Texas. I don't live in Houston though. I'm like about 2.5 hours away from Houston. And when I first heard that, you know, Houston was gonna have like a hurricane and stuff, I was like, I don't know, I guess it really didn't really hit me. I mean, I was like, okay, it's gonna be, you know, probably what anybody in Houston did. But like later on that day, they upgraded it to a category 3, and my heart just sunk because I don't know, it's kind of like a flashback. Even though it wasn't scheduled to hit Austin, when Katrina hit in New Orleans, I'm from Mississippi, so I lived two and a half hours away from New Orleans or whatever. So when they had Katrina, we got hit with really bad storms and stuff. So we went without electricity days. You know, all the food in your refrigerator spoiled. You just sit around the house like what to do. So we went through a little bit, but no flooding or anything. Basically no gas and no electricity. So how crazy is it that I live in a whole different state now, and a hurricane hits Houston, and it's the same distance away, 2.5 hours. I didn't go without electricity this time, and it didn't flood here where I am, but it rained for days. So we did get the like weather, and probably we didn't get nearly as many inches as Houston did, but I just think that's crazy, you know what I mean? But pray for Houston. I just feel like it's gonna take so much to get the city back. In the midst of all of this, Kevin Hart started a challenge, basically challenging celebrities to donate money to basically help go to like the victims and help rebuild, or just making sure that the funds go to good use. So it was like a challenge. He challenged people. Now he called people out. And I don't know if y'all heard Master P. He kind of responded. I don't think nobody challenged him, but he kind of responded basically saying, why are you challenging people? People gonna give what they want to give regardless. Like, don't put anybody on the spotlight. People can give and announce it, and people can give and not say nothing. And I totally understood. A lot of people took it the wrong way, but like I said, well, like he said, you ain't gotta announce everything you do. I mean, a lot of people donated and didn't say anything, and then organizations popped up and said, oh, we want to thank Rihanna for donating this and that, but she didn't get on there and publicly announce it. I guess the organization knew that it came from her, and they kind of like thanked her for it. I I just feel like I would move like that. I don't want recognition. I don't want to get on there and say, oh, this is coming from me. You know, that's just my opinion. I mean, and that's all that Master P was saying. So, but he was saying he ain't really got no beef with Kevin Hart. He just feel like it shouldn't be a challenge because people gonna give what they want to give. You shouldn't put people on the spotlight. Maybe they don't want to give money. Maybe they want to be hands-on the scene, you know, helping people like that. So there was a whole little challenge behind that. And also was a lot of drama behind a Texas-based church, basically led by Joel Osteen. I'm not sure if y'all fans or at all, but I don't really feel a way towards him or anything. I don't really feel anything towards him, but I'm just going to say, if y'all don't know, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are caught up. And I'm really trying to be a little light-handed with my conditioner today because I'm low and I ain't finna go to the store. So anyways, Joel Osteen is a pastor at the church. Now, I know I probably got the numbers all wrong. It seats over 16,000 people. Something like that, allegedly. I don't know. And basically everything, he wouldn't let people in his church until the shelters were full. And you know, people argue that, like, baby, this is a church. Like, you should be welcoming people regardless, not only because of, you know, the shelters are full and stuff like that. And he was saying that there were safety concerns. They had a little water, I don't know, maybe in the basement part or something, I don't know. But the building is huge. If it seats that many people, it's probably about the size of the arena. Several stories that he told and excuses that he gave that did conflict each other, and it was different. So I don't know what it was about that, but I just feel like the story was a little fishy. That's all I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do your research. He was talking to that. People were saying that he was saying it was flooding around the church and you couldn't get to it. They showed pictures. I don't know if that was Photoshop, but it looked like it was flooding around the church. So he got like a lot of disapproval from people. But you know, y'all had certain people, mainly Christians, taking up for him and just saying we had no right to judge him. But wrong is wrong and right is right. I feel like even if the shelters didn't fill up, or nobody should have to ask you to do anything, you know what I'm saying? You making all of it, it's tax free, you making all this money. I just feel like you should have been ready and willing in the mix, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. Let's move right along. I feel like it was crazy that Houston was going through all of this during the 12th anniversary of Katrina. That's just spooky to me. I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about that. But yeah, I just thought that was a little eerie, you know, because I know Katrina was very, very sad, and people, of course, Houston had a lot of people to lose their lives as well. Probably not nearly as many as Louisiana, but it was tragic, man. People are, let me tell y'all a story. So I was on the phone with my brother. My brother lives in Houston, and he was telling me he had went to work and they sent him home, and it was like, go home or whatever. And on his way home, every road he turned down was water. So he would go another route, run into water, have to sit, wait till the rain slow down, the water would go down a little, he'd try to move and get, like, trying to get somewhere. And I was at work, and I'm like, I'm gonna call you in about an hour when I get off, you know, to check on you, where you at, because he was good. He said he had gas, he had a charger in his car, so his phone, you know, he had his phone. So I get off work and I call him, and no answer. And I'm getting on Instagram and I'm seeing all this stuff that's going on, these pictures in Houston. We start to panic or whatever. So anytime my phone ring, or, you know, calling my other family that I have in Houston, who's home flooded. I call my godmom, like my teacher from high school, her home flooded. So a lot of people having that. My cousin, them, they had, I guess they were on 2-story, but I don't know how steady the foundation was when you get water, but they made them go to a shelter as well. it was really, really scary. So 2 days passed by, no word from my brother, and I'm looking on social media, I'm seeing that people are drowning, trying to get their kids out, and it's very, very nerve-wracking. I did post a picture on my Instagram where I did receive a lot of support and prayers, and I was able to locate my brother. He was safe. His phone was dead, and I guess he maybe used somebody else's charger at the shelter to basically notify his family. So thank everybody who was concerned. It was very nerve-wracking. It was very, very scary about that. So yeah, but people was really wilding out during this hurricane. Like Best Buy selling bottled water for $42. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is a crisis. Like, why would you do that to people? You should have been out there giving out water for free. Why would you do that? Anything for $1. This world is wicked. Wicked. And I put a T on there. Wicked. Excuse me. This world is wicked though. But shout out to people like Solange, who basically she's supposed to be putting on a concert. And all the funds and all the proceeds from the concert are going to be given to help with the victims that were affected by Hurricane Harvey in Houston, Texas, and surrounding areas. Whew. Unfortunately, well, you know, when you get people to help, I'm really out of conditioner. When you get people to help, and there's gonna be somebody that's gonna want to try to be seen. So that's where Mike Epps came in. He made a post saying, shout out to the people who help every day and we don't never get no recognition. I always be helping, yada, yada, yada. Mike, now is not the time. Like, if you help, you help. You don't help for recognition. You help because out of the kindness of your heart. Why are you on here when people giving and, you know, announcing they gives for Hurricane Harvey? Why are you on here saying, but look at me, I've been helping? Sit, relax, chill, Mike Epps. Like, you're really doing the most and you're making yourself look really bad. Now, I was watching, what's the Survivor's Remorse? I don't know how many y'all watched it. And they killed this character off. I was kind of like, that's why they kill your character off, because you just don't know when to sit down and shut up. Either you donate, you donate. Like, I feel like you shouldn't have to announce something that you're doing from the bottom of your heart. Now, I haven't heard one thing that Beyonce has done for Harvey and, you know, for the hurricane victims, but I know she's somewhere she donated buku bread. Like, this I know, but guess what? She didn't have. I feel like you don't have to announce it. Like, I don't know, y'all. I be moving in silence. I don't know, but come on, Mike. You really, you out of all people, bro. I expect something like that from like Cat Williams, who just turned like 49. Don't get me wrong, I don't know, but he just had a birthday. Oh, also Michael Jackson had a birthday too. That was pretty dope. I love Mike. What else? Serena gave birth to a baby girl. I feel like she had the shortest pregnancy in the world. I promise that girl wasn't pregnant for about 2 months. That's how long it felt like. But yeah, that's pretty much it, besides the fact that there may or may not, because T.I. be talking sometimes, there may or may not be a ATL 2 with Rashad and Nunu or T.I. and Lauren London. Leave in the comments if you would want to see ATL 2. I feel like ATL was already classic, and I be scared for people to mess stuff like that up. Are y'all excited? Let me know in the comments. That pretty much concludes this week's Deep Condish. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thumbs up in support of Houston and everything that they're going through for this hurricane. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys here again next week. Peace.
You might think I'm happy all the time, cause you see smiles on my face, and my followers over 500K.